Alreet, cinefreaks. My name's Chris, and for the last 50 years, I've been a... Hello everyone, it's just a quick one. Sorry, I'm all a mess. I've just been sorting out some DVDs. If you've seen my last haul video where I picked up 50 for a fiver, the woman in the shop said to us, if you want to come back tomorrow, there'll be a load more because we're putting them out. I says, I kind of did. But anyway, I managed to go back on Thursday, yesterday. And they had put a load out. So I went and had a look. And yeah, I picked up another 60 for £6. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I wasn't expecting to do it. You know, I thought maybe I'd get a handful, but I got a bag full instead. I'll flip them around. I'll do a quick fly through as quickly as it can be. What I'll do is I'll do blocks of 10 and then pause them. Anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? Here we go. Let's start with this one. Norman Reedus, Air, 2 men, 1 task, save humankind. Never heard of it, never seen it. Have you? Let me know. Is it worth 10 pence? I'll find out. American Hustle. Now that is something I have heard of. It is a really good film. I really enjoyed that film actually. Definitely worth saving from landfill for 10 pence. This is a American Ultra again. I actually really enjoyed this film. I quite like that Jesse Eisenberg, however you pronounce his name. Next one, Annabelle Comes Home. My last whole video I picked up The Nun, so I'm starting to build a little Conjuring bundle. One I'd not heard of, Backtrace, Sylvester Stallone. I'm loving Tulsa King at the moment. And when I saw this, I thought, you know what, I'll give this a go. Not seen it yet. Eric Roberts, Best of the Best. Now I remember that from the 90s. I had no idea if it was any good. I have fond memories of it. But I'll give it a watch and find out, see whether it's going. I doubt it's going in my top 500, but it'll go back in the wild if not. Harrison Ford, Blade Runner, the director's cut. Absolute classic. Blade Runner 2049, the sequel. Not so much a classic. Blue Jean Cop and Brotherhood of Justice. I picked this up purely for the Blue Jean Cop. I've never heard of Brotherhood of Justice with Keith Sutherland and Keanu Reeves. But yeah, Blue Jean Cop. I seem to remember I liked that. I'll give it a watch anyway. And Bundy. Corin Nemec in a film by Michael Pfeiffer. Never heard of it. But I've obviously heard of Bundy. But I will give this one a watch as well. That is the first 10. Block 2, 11 to 20. Starting things off, we've got the classic Robert De Niro Casino. What a film that is. Yeah. How would anyone want to throw that away? One I've not heard of, The Cold Light of Day. Henry Cavill, Sigourney Weaver, Bruce Willis. Possibly one where they've spent more on the stars than the actual film. But for 10 pence, I'll give it a watch and then release it back. Absolutely love this film. Dominic Cooper, The Devil's Double. I didn't have it. It kind of slipped us by when it first came out, but then I saw it a few years later, and wow, what a film! Check it out if you've not seen it. Django Unchained, don't need to say anything about that. Absolute classic. Tarantino as part of a Tarantino bundle I'm building. Eden Lake, really disturbing film. It's a British film, and I wouldn't want to give you any spoilers if you've not seen it, but you need quite a strong stomach if you're going to watch it. Next one, Empire State. I've not seen this. Dwayne Johnson. It looks like it's going to be a Sunday afternoon kind of explosion thing. So I thought I'd pick it up. The Grudge 2. Like I say, I'm building a little cheesy horror one. I'm guessing this falls within that category. Trying to see who's in it. No idea. Oh well. 10 pence. Hella High Water 1. I've not heard of again. It must have passed it by. Jeff Bridges from the writers of Sicario. That's alright actually. 10 pence. Is it worth saving? Let us know in the comments. Another one I've not heard of. Tom Hiddleston, Jeremy Irons, High Rise. No, it looks alright. From a cover, anyway. Not that you're meant to judge it by its cover. I'll give it a watch and let you know. And Liam Neeson, The Ice Road, Die Hard on Ice. Yeah, you know, it's average. It's worth another watch. We've got The Howling, The Freaks, Howling 6. I didn't know there was 6 Howling films. I've not seen it, but it looks like a cheesy... Oh, look at that. It looks like a cheesy horror. I don't even know if I'm going to watch that one. Never mind. Moving on. Insidious 1 and Insidious 2. Yeah, definitely. I do like the Insidious franchise. Well worth a watch if you've not seen it. Definitely worth saving from landfill for 10 pence. The Island, Ewan McGregor. A really good film, actually. Really enjoyed that film when I seen that. I haven't seen it for a long time. Michael Bay, I think, is the... It must be Michael Bay. It is, yeah, great. If you've not seen it, well worth checking out. One I have not seen, Brad Pitt, Killing Them Softly. It's got a lot of stars across the top of the DVD cover. Is it worth a watch? I don't know. It's definitely going in my unseen 6 piles. Okay, Killing Zoe. Absolutely love this film. Again, it's another one for the Tarantino bundle. Let Me In, horror film. It's all right, actually. Definitely not worth being sent to landfill. Let the Right One In. The Lives of Others. Machete, another one for the Tarantino. Grindhouse collection. Nice. And the last one from this bundle is Mr. Calzaghe. It's the definitive story of, I'm guessing it must just be a documentary or something like that. 46 fights in 4 minutes. All his punches are fantastic. I remember going to see him fight in Newcastle back in early 2000s against Kessler. He was on the same card that night as Ricky Hatton. Rest in peace, Ricky. I can't remember Ricky's opponent that night. Anyway, if you were there, I was. It was a great night. If you were there, or if you remember who Ricky Hatton was fighting, let us know in the comments down below. Anyway, moving on. Newtown Killers. Not heard of it. Worth a watch. Worth saving. Let me know. The next one, MGM Movie Time Overboard. Funny story with this one, but I'll not fill up the video with it. I'll save that for one of my Facebook posts. The Pact, decent horror film. Stephen King's Pet Sematary. Not so decent, but I've never actually made a Stephen King DVD bundle. I wonder if I should. Oh well, might be the start of it. One I've not heard about, Piggy Banks. A dark film about a family of killers. Tom Sizemore. Anyone seen that one? Piranha 3D. Yeah, always like it. Fun, absolute fun. Planet Terror, great, part of the Grindhouse Tarantino set. Robert Rodriguez, I can never say his name. Well, we'll save him for 10 minutes, that one. Point Break, I actually picked it up thinking it was the proper one, not this, whatever it is, reboot. It's not. I'm not going to watch that one. I won't lie. That is going straight back into the wild. Waste 10 pence on that one. The Reaping, like it. I really like it. I like that as well. How that, you see that bouncing off the light. 10 pence worth of save. And the number 40 is Wreck. Really, really on the edge of your seat horror. It really, really grips you from beginning to end. It really does. Love it. Block 5 starts off with Wreck 2. Straight on from Wreck, yep. Both of them are there together. Of course, I'm going to pick that up. Roadhouse, great film. Another MGM classic, which I will mention on a Facebook post. Sanitarium, not heard of it. Looks freaky. Lou Diamond Phillips, Malcolm McDowell, Robert Englund, It's got the cast, hasn't it? Never heard of it, but I'll give it a watch. Danny Dyer. I do like Danny Dyer films. 7 Lives, but I haven't heard of this. But look who's in it. This is why I picked it up. Look. Oh, can you focus? Come on. Craig Conway. There he is again, there. Look at that, Mara. Proper famous, he like. Anyway, moving on. Shaft. Absolutely love this. What's my name? John Shaft. Yeah. Love it. But not as much as I love this film. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Absolute all-time classic. How can anyone think about getting rid of that? I know some people upgrade to 4K and Ultra HD and that's absolutely fine. And then pass your DVDs down, give them to charities, let them move them on. But just to get rid of physical media completely and never just be able to just choose this or have to pay for it every month, it's madness. Anyway, moving on. Sleepers, again, another absolute classic. Looks like I'm building a little Robert De Niro collection as we go as well. This is one of my favourites. As is this, straight out of Compton. I do love West Coast rap. NWA, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Tupac. I do it. I don't know why. I've loved them since I was like 14, maybe 13. When I heard America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube. I don't know if I say that right ever. And Ice-T's album, OG Original Gangsta. That got me hooked. Absolutely hooked. I had them on tape. Anyway, moving on. Straw Dogs, again, I've been duped. I thought it was an original with Dustin Hoffman. It's clearly not. It's some sort of reboot. Will I watch it? No, I might check out the reviews and see what it's like, but highly likely that's going straight back to the whale. And another one that I've not heard of, Takers. Matt Dillon, Paul Walker. I do like Paul Walker. Idris Elba. Take or leave him. Hayden Christensen. Take or leave him. I do like Paul Walker though, so I'm going to definitely watch that one before deciding what to do with it. Anyway, that's block 5. Starting the 6th block, the final block, thankfully. And it's with the film Taxi, Queen Latifah. Again, I thought it was a French film. I'm only just realising now that I'm looking at it. Queen Latifah. What? What is that? Yeah, that's one getting back into the whale, that one. I'm not even going to bother with that one. Schwarzenegger, The Terminator. I've got The Terminator on DVD. I picked this up because of the box art. I hadn't seen this one before. So I'm going to compare it to the one I've got. And if I prefer this one, I'll keep this one. If not, it's going back. Time Cop, Van Damme. Yes, I'm not going to mention that other one. It's just too terrifying. Time Cop, Van Damme, great film. Loved it in the 90s. Definitely worth a rewatch these days. Next one, The Tournament. 1 British city, 30 assassins, only 1 will survive. Sounds like some sort of Squid Game thing. Robert Carlyle. I've not seen it. I'll give that a watch for 10 minutes, definitely. Absolute classic here, though. Steve McQueen, Paul Newman. Before I was born, so it's not going to make my Lifetime 500 list, but it is an absolute awesome film. How can someone think about getting rid of that, man? Save classic cinema, 1 disc at a time. One I've not heard of, 12 Strong, Chris Hemsworth. I don't really like, as I said before, watching war films, but for 10 minutes I'll give it a go. VHS, really like this. It's a good horror. It's, you know, afterwards you go there's nothing too bad about it. Well worth watch. Moving on, back to another classic here. James Stewart. Love James Stewart. Hitchcock's Vertigo. It really does give you that anxiety-inducing feeling as you're watching this film, as with a lot of Hitchcock films. Anyway, moving on. The final one, very last one, is You're Next. Looks like some sort of generic slasher horror film. I've not seen it, but I'll give it a go. Well, yeah, that was part 2 of the 10 pence DVD haul. 60 films. for £6. I mean, how can you say no at bargain prices like that? You know, that is easily 2 months, one film a night, 2 months worth of entertainment for £6, which is less than anything that you can find on any streaming service. Probably. Don't quote me on that one, but that's just my presumption. Anyway, let me know out of those, which was your absolute favorite? Was it in there? Which is the ones that you would have picked up for 10 pence, and any that you would have spotted that you would have completely left alone thinking, no way, I'm not touching that. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, I shall see you on Sunday for the 1978 top 10 quiz. Getting me ears confused now because I'm filming ahead. Okay, till then. Yep. Canny.